This week on the Lucky Breaks podcast, we sit down with three top Southern California female pool players, Mel, Yen, and Nellie, who just achieved their dream. All three qualified to play in the APA U.S. Amateur Tournament in Las Vegas, the ultimate endurance test and a gateway to the pros. After years of knocking each other out, they finally kept their promise to all qualify in the same year and head to Vegas together. Hear how they each survived 17 grueling hours on the table and how they navigate a friendship defined by fierce respect for each other and the game. We hope you enjoy. Welcome, everyone, to the Lucky Breaks podcast. We are here recording at wonderful On Cue Billiards, and we are here with three very accomplished female pool players, and they are going to tell us about the U.S. Amateur event that's coming up. First, we have Mel, Yen, and Nellie. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Of course. So before we get started, why don't we tell the audience a little bit about this U.S. Amateur event that the APA hosts every year. And Melinda, I hear you have a very exciting history with this event. Why don't you use that experience and tell our audience what it's all about?
If you mean by history, in that it has driven me insane every single time that I've gone, and I just refuse to give up, and I just keep going at it. But finally, in 2017, I won it.
Wow.
And I'd made a promise to myself that if I didn't win it in 20 years, I was just going to quit and, I don't know, take up cross stitch or something, something a little less violent. But I did win it. And, I want to point out that although APA is generally on bar tables, the U.S. Amateurs is considered kind of like the road to the pros for both men and women. So you play 8-ball and 9-ball, but it's on a big table, which I hate because I'm a short person, and it gives me so much anxiety. But ultimate challenge. So when you win, you get a spot into a pro event of your choice. All expenses paid by the APA, which I think is extremely generous because these are not cheap. When you want to play with the pros, you have to pay to play with the pros. So, of course, because I'm a woman and I feel like I should get the best of everything, I asked them to send me to the men's U.S. Open.
Wow.
Which I think that particular year it was changing ownership, so I couldn't go in 2018, which is usually where they would send me, but I went in 2019. And it was so nice. Matchroom Sport had taken it over, so it was at the Mandalay Bay, and I was there just, having the time of my life, and everyone being like, why are you here? And I was like, APA, baby.
So how did you do?
Oh, no good. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No good. It was fantastic, though. I remember I lost both matches. The first match was to an incredibly handsome man, I think from Switzerland, so I would just blame it on him. Okay. I was like, man, this beautiful. Is it my shot? I don't even know. All right, well, whatever. Lost, and then I played, of course, English champion Chris Melling, who just destroyed me 11-0. Very nicely, very gently, but I was like, all right, so maybe I am good enough to play, but maybe I need a little more practice.
Okay, got it. But now you're still playing many years later.
Because I have not learned my lesson. Correct. I decide to still bludgeon myself over the head with this mission. And I'll probably do it forever. I mean, honestly, it's really fun. There is no other format where it's both 8 and 9. And I think everybody knows I love 8-ball. I don't think you guys do.
You love what?
8-ball.
8-ball,
yes. I am the masochist in this group, and I love it. I love everything about how ridiculous it is, and it just grinds me into the dirt. And that's why I keep playing it.
Nice.
And then 9 balls for you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, this year, you all three have qualified for the first time ever. You all get to go to the U.S. Amateurs event.
Yes, together as a group, as a powerful
from what I
trio.
heard, you kept knocking each other out because you were playing in the same events. So this year, you kind of spread out and took your chances. How did that go? Nellie, why don't you tell us?
Yeah, I ended up going to Vegas this year, and I lost my first match. I was kind of nervous, but it kind of fueled me to battle my way back to get to the finals. And then I played a very tough opponent, Seth.
Yeah.
She's from San Diego also. But yeah, we went the distance, hill, and it came down to the last 3 balls and ended up taking it. And I was like, oh my God, I fucking did it.
Yeah, she texted our group chat and she's like, I fucking did it. Oh, sorry, that was
now was Nellie the first person to qualify?
Because she played the week before ours was.
Right,
so
right.
she started off. So she started the domino effect.
So the pressure was on.
Oh, and I didn't even know, right? I somehow thought we were all on the same weekend. So I'm all just sleeping on a bus as I do. And then next thing I know, phone's buzzing and Yen's just like, dude, Nellie's in the finals. And I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, what's going on? And I'm like, trying to get this Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, Wi-Fi on a bus is really bad. And I was like, I need you to give me the play-by-play. And meanwhile, I'm just
It's like, it was neck and neck. You guys were going like, you, Sess, you,
And
Sess,
again,
you. Yeah, very, very, very
they're
close.
both so good. I know you guys have trounced me complete, but so has Sess. Not that I will ever forget.
Yes.
2 long banks and knocked me out of a tournament. Oh, PTSD.
Yeah.
So it man, when you won, I may have screamed.
I screamed when you won, too.
Well, I
so.
think San Diego had a hard time watching that match because we love both of you.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well,
but,
Sess is in Vegas now, so. Well, I know you have a new
Dual
queen.
citizenship.
okay, so, Yen, how about you?
I qualified in Riverside. This would be my 4th year. I first qualified in 2022.
Knocking these girls out?
Why do you want me to relive this?
I don't remember.
I thought we were friends.
I think I played you in one of the finals, and then you played you in the other final.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, we were constantly playing each other in the finals, and we're like, you know what? We should really spread out, and so that we can all go together and knock other people out. You know.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
where it kind of originated.
Yeah,
From.
so this is your 4th time?
This would be my 4th time.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
congrats. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a great event.
And then you played in...
I was sadly the last, and let me tell you that is a different kind of pressure. So when I was up there, I had a smaller field, and I thought it would be done in one day, but the AP operator up there, Thomas, is really, really nice, and he was just, he wanted women to have the same experience as men, and generally, I'm just gonna be honest here. A lot of room owners want to just like knock out the women's in one day, send you home, and like sometimes we're not adverse to that, right? But I was like, hey, and it was a really, really nice room. On Cue Billiards. The owner's name is Michael. That place was amazing. So I just was thinking, it's okay if I play a little bit more in 2 days. This is kind of nice. But I didn't hear from Yen at all, and I was like, do I text her? And I was like,
We were both playing the same day, and then I was like, okay, I'm not going to
Saturday.
text her until I win. And so all day long, I'm like, I won my match. Should I text her? No, I don't want to jinx it. And I was like, okay. And then it was like, we were there for 17 hours. We started at 8 a.m. and we left at 1. So it is a long, grueling day. I mean, as you know, the tournaments can be very tiring, and like I'm too old
It's
for
an
this.
endurance test.
Yes,
It's like
it
a
is.
marathon.
It is. It's not just the pool aspect. Your eyes get blurry. I was seeing 3 cues at the end of the day. It sucks that like your best match is like at the end of the day. It's an endurance test for sure. But I didn't text her until
Sunday morning.
Yeah, the Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Because I came home and died.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were still playing, right?
So I was still playing, and I'm all like, should I text her? And I was like, no, I don't want to interrupt her flow, right? Also, I have to win this too. And although I would say I had a small field, it was extremely high quality, and I was like, what the fuck? So of course, like when Yen texted me in the morning, she goes, did it? And I was like, oh yeah.
Now the pressure's really on.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot to open the door of that place, and I like smelled it on a rainy Seattle sidewalk with my boba in hand. It was just like, yes. And then of course oh no, now it's me. And then of course they both won, right? So now this is what it's like. So the joke is we played a Masters match remotely, 3 players. So they're like, we already did our shit.
We threw up Nellie.
What about you? And I'm like,
you're the anchor. You have to bring it home.
So I'm just like, show no fear, but of course internally screaming the entire day, just one long ah. And again, the room is great. Tournament director is great. Thomas was like, you guys will have your final, the women's final will be streamed. And I was like, oh. And then he said, is that a problem? And I said, well, I was thinking of flying home tonight. And he just looks at me, he's like, it's about 50-50. And I thought about it for a second. I was like, that's okay. I will hitchhike home if I have to.
Right.
This takes priority because I wasn't going to tell him that you guys had already won and the heat was on. So it was a very difficult final for me. And it was just hard. I was just like not playing well, although the equipment was perfect. I mean, the great thing about being a 7 is that I can play like a 2 at any time that I want. And it's not sandbagging. I'm just that bad.
Yeah.
So I just literally, I remember I texted, I was like, I'm going to need all the good juju that you guys have because I don't know what I'm doing right now.
I was in bed.
Things, right?
I got that text and I was like, what's going on?
So I just running things right into the rail, but not intentionally. And whatever juju you guys gave me, thank you so much. And then I won. And then that was it. Yeah. And then it was, you were just like,
oh my God, we were just screaming.
We
We
finally did it. Because again, So we actually have like a screenshot on our phone from 2022. We took a photo, and then you can see me like being like, I swear to God, one of us we all have to go. And then you said from your lips to God's ears, we will each win our qualifier. I will see you there.
Yeah, she basically said, hey, let's recreate this picture in Vegas.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're like,
we will do that.
Yeah, why not? Let's recreate it.
Because, like I said, I got knocked out by you, and then you went and got fifth, and I was like, this bitch. And then you also knocked me out more than once, and I'm like, do I be friends with them or continue to hate them? I didn't get fifth, though. So I am the coward, and I was like, I will run away from you the furthest. I'm going to go to Seattle.
Yeah, is it brave? Is it bravery, or are we just trying to avoid each other?
It's cowardice. It's cowardice.
Are we just, you know?
Other than beating me up, so I was like, I got to go somewhere else.
Wow.
I don't want to see your faces till you win.
Well, you know what's super interesting about listening to you guys talk about these stories is you're so excited, energetic, smiles on your face. But I think I've actually played against each of you at some point in the last 10 years of playing in the women's events. I'm pretty sure I've played you before.
Oh, probably.
And
think only good things of me.
It is like stone face.
Oh,
it is like poker face.
Yeah, I agree. Each one of us have that
the
same
eyebrows, you know?
Same.
And
I'm like angry when I play. I think
it's just so interesting how we have these personalities that come out when we play. And I'm curious how you get that game face on when you're playing one of your really good friends. Ooh. Do you still, do you joke around? Like, what do you do?
No, can't.
No.
Can't. Not with these two. Not with these two.
No.
Once I know I'm playing them, I'm like, I have to be like, on my game. And so I try to make myself mad inside any way that I can, because that's how I play well, is when I'm mad.
Same.
So yeah, I know if I can hang with these guys, at least I know I can like hold my ground. I look up to these guys. Yeah,
you're a force to be reckoned with. You're not talking so humble. I think most people, when they play their friends, they have this pre-notion that, I need to be friendly. I need to be like, it's okay, nice shot type thing. There can be a bit of like cordialness, but I think most of the time, if you have the same demeanor throughout all your matches, it's much easier just to be stoic and like be concentrated and be in the moment of the game, rather than trying to feel like, should I be talking? Should we be joking? Because sometimes you tend to lessen your game when you're joking around and then kind of let down your guard. I think, for sure.
Yeah.
I respect you guys so much, which is why I want to beat you into the ground. I cannot leave them anything. Honestly.
I love you too.
Honestly, fiddlesticks to you both. Fiddlesticks to you both. The amazing, so, we all know that I am the dinky safety player because I'm a coward. And so sometimes I'm all like proud of myself. I'm like, that's right. You're gonna shoot off.
Come and break it up.
You're gonna shoot off that rail, and then
I'll do it. I'll buy all the time.
I know the first time I saw the big.
I know what you're doing.
Let me tempt Yen with this shot. It's a big shot.
I will do it.
And like a slot machine. I know you want to push.
She over here baiting her.
Yeah.
Let me bait you.
So then I set it all up. It's like ridiculous. Everything is right. I'm like, it's a shallow. It's a long shallow cut, but you're.
And I know how you play. I know you play safe, and I know I will.
And then
I will take it.
That was one of my questions. Do you take advantage?
Yes.
This bitch respectfully will
I will
jack
take it.
up
I will do it.
and hit that like a champion
I'll do it.
against me. And then I get to have the pleasure of watching this like 900 Fargo shot, and I'm like, where did that come from? And I'm like, girl, we ain't playing for nothing, right?
She saves it all for you, I think.
And that's love. That's love.
That's true.
Or is that just a toxic relationship?
It's
I don't
respect.
know.
It is respect.
It
She's
is.
right.
It is.
In order for us to be close friends like this, we do respect each other's game. We don't let out. We give each one of us their best game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why it's respect.
And also, they let me run out if I lose. They let me run outside and cuss a lot.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
And then
we
come
all
back
feel
in, and then
that way,
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's another one of my questions is, okay, so you've just played.
Yeah.
One of you is the victor. One of you is the loser. Do you have any like standard, practices you do to like
drink?
pick each other?
No
do you
law but
celebrate,
the
or do
claw.
you like?
No law but the claw.
Yeah.
I know with this
We
one.
need a
I tried
White
to
Claw
I
sponsorship.
try to like give her a high five or a hug or something afterwards. But
You
I was
don't
like,
touch Melinda.
I was like,
Do not touch
never
me.
mind. I'm gonna go over here. I'll
cool.
talk to you later.
It's good to read your opponents. Some people are fine with after a loss, or just like, good try. Some people are like fuming. You wouldn't go and be like, Good job.
Yeah.
Or and this is totally as an aside, and I'm talking to some of you men.
It's not a...
Can I just speak for most women that as nice as you are, as much as we love you, and we might be buddies, but there is no hug from you that will ever make up for a loss, no matter how dumb.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Can you
you.
just let me go be mad. Don't come up to me and be like, you just need a hug. Bitch,
You
I
are
need
just having a
a
bad
bullet
day.
I need a bullet to the brain, okay? And I need two now because you've said that.
You actually
so
sound
if you
really
would like
good.
me to live, then if you could just
Oh
remove
my
yourself.
God. Yeah.
But no, so with them, and this has happened before, I'll just look at them with like complete fury when they beat
Yeah,
me.
we know.
But I would come back 5 minutes later and then hug
we're
you.
fine.
Because
we've all feels what
And
it
then
feels
we can
like.
drink.
Yeah.
Because again, that is respect also.
Yes.
I know how bad it is to lose, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to rub that in your face
Right.
ever. I know what you're feeling. I know the shots you missed. You know the shots I missed. Sometimes
Yeah.
the only reason why I won was I missed second to last.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say that nothing needs to be said because you are a real player and a real competitor.
Yes.
You don't need my Band-Aid. F that. You need some alcoholic shit. And let me go get that for you, girl.
True that.
On my tab forever. But yeah, it's respect of a different
Yeah.
sort. We play our best, and
Yeah.
then we know.
Yeah.
You don't need
we
nothing
understand.
from me.
We don't need to sugarcoat it
No.
or anything like that.
Any rituals when you do have a big win within your group? Like, do you celebrate in a particular way?
Food.
Yeah.
All right.
So much food.
Probably
What's the
sushi,
go-to
Korean barbecue.
food
Yeah.
spot?
Yeah.
Steak
one?
dinner,
Yeah,
Steak dinner.
usually you got to reward yourself with the kill, right? Because all day long you're hunting, right?
Yeah.
That's why I think most of us don't eat during a tournament. We're just like
Oh.
in that mindset of like hunting and catching your prey, and then when you finally win, you get rewarded with
Yeah. Nice.
Damn, nature
Love that.
documentary over here. I did not know that.
Okay, so ladies, you obviously have played each other quite a bit. You've watched each other's games. You know each other's weaknesses and sometimes use it to your own advantage. But I'm also curious, what have you taught each other about the game, how to perform in a tournament, how to perform under pressure, things like that? Yen, why don't you start?
I think for sure from Melinda, I have learned to be a champion. She always believes in what I do and how I play, and we've known each other for over 25 years. And she is a champion. I've always looked up to her in my youth. See, like stuff like that. So that's what I've learned from her.
Nice.
And Nellie, I think I've learned just to be like humble and accept like. Sorry, I'm running out of words. It's all right. The humility, just to accept like to being good, but also not being cocky about it. Because I feel she is like extremely, extremely good, but she's always so humble, and that's like the sweetest thing. It's like when she beats you, you're just like, oh, I love you, and that's slick. And that laughter,
Infectious.
yes, exactly. That's what I do.
All right.
Aw, thank you.
Nellie, your turn.
Let's see. I know that I do this to this day, okay? I messed up during the U.S. Amateurs against Melinda because I didn't see her, like, barely touch the object ball. So I just walked up and grabbed it. And you're like, oh, it's not ball in hand. I was like, oh, crap, And so every time the ball is just kind of out, I'm like, is it ball in hand? I ask my opponent, is it ball in hand before I touch it?
Yeah.
So that's one big thing that I always do because I learned from that mistake from Melinda. And then from Yen, what did I learn? I know I had like an easy shot. There was one easy shot on the table, and I don't know what I did, but I just whiffed it. And so it made me think about like, don't take easy shots for granted. Like I have to go and pay attention to where it's at because I know we were playing on that tight table.
Oh, in
and I was
bet
like,
shooters?
yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, what? How did that happen? I had to go back and be like, no, even though it's in front of the pocket, you still have to measure and everything. So yeah, that's something that I learned from Yen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah. Helps you be a champion as well.
Yeah.
And now let's ask the champion.
He read.
What have you learned from these ladies?
I learned to be a nicer person.
It's true.
It really is. I hate it so much. I
That's such a
hate
good
it
answer.
so much. They have killed me with kindness. And the annoying part about that is once I learned what kindness was, now I see it in other people and I don't like it. And now, so my APA team that I play on now, and I mean, it is always frustrating. League can be frustrating, but I'm playing because I have a great team. And this team is not like hyper competitive, which I'm not used to. Almost always, everything I play in needs to be like for something big, right? It's got to be like balls to the wall, like, right?
Yeah.
But this team has been so nice. They're so gentle. I have this great captain. He literally just told me, he's like, no, we really are here for fun. He's like, really happy to have you here, but if you can't play, it's okay. And I was like, wow, I have not known that kind of generosity. I've only been on teams where they're like, we need you to win. You cannot miss. You need to deliver something perfect. But because of them, I now understand, and this sounds so trite. Kindness is not a weakness. And it should let you know how good they are in that they were just perpetually, year after year, being nice to me. Even as I was the world's biggest asshole, give me that trophy. Everybody plays for second when it comes to that. But it should also let you know that it takes two of them to balance out my darkness. But because of them, I've actually learned to enjoy pool. Same like my team. Same like my league op. Like, he really enjoys pool. And let me tell you, you can absolutely lose yourself playing so competitively. And I mean, I think out of
That's true.
the three of us, I'm the most insane to go on the road, to go into tournaments. I don't think I have a chance because I feel like it. And it makes you a very, very hard person. And then that's when pool tends to like become more of a job. So like there's like a famous quote by, I think, like Jimmy Mattia. He says, pool was my passion, then it was my job, and now it's my sentence. And I don't ever want to get to those last two parts. But
Wow.
I've come very close.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for nice people, like literally pulling me back from the brink, that'd probably be some sort of like serial killer. I don't know.
I love that because pool is supposed to be fun. It is a game at the end of the day. And if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, totally.
Or just need more booze. My God. That's a therapeutic booze that you guys keep buying me. I appreciate that.
Okay, so one of them taught you niceness, the other one taught you boost.
No, they both taught me niceness. It takes two. And then the booze just came later. They're like, oh, bonus? And I'm like, oh, yes. I mean, you can't go to therapy without some medication.
All right. Okay, well, let's talk about this big event that's coming up. How are you each preparing to get ready for the big show? Because one of you's got to win. First, second, thirds, first.
Yeah,
second,
we don't care what order it is, as long as we each bring home
The
hardware.
trifecta, right?
We're all trying to come home with
We're
trophies.
just trying to come home with trophies.
Okay.
Whatever trophy.
I've been trying to drill more. I haven't really done that in the past, but this year I was like, you know what? Let me focus on like drilling, and I've seen like the improvement that with the work that I've put in, and also I've been trying to like ask other females to like spar with me because it kind of gets me in that mindset of like, okay, if this was like at the U.S. Amateurs, this is how I'm gonna play, and I'm just gonna see how I do against like the other top females. Like I've played against Liza, I played against Erica, and I'm just like. It helps me to like get my mind right and like just kind of put me in that position of like, okay, just to think of what it would be like at the tournament.
Do you find it different to play against women than against men? Any of you?
Yeah, definitely. But I think I just needed to ask the women to play against just so it's like kind of the same as what it would be at the U.S.
It feels
Amateur
like the
Championship.
same vibe,
Yes,
kinda?
yes.
Okay.
And plus,
Yeah.
like, our race for the women's is like a race to 5.
Very short.
It's short, you know? And like the
Wow.
men's is like a race of 7.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different. Like if I was going to play
Josh or something.
yeah, like I wouldn't be able to get that mindset correct because then the race is not how it's going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you, Yen?
My husband taught me how to play, and so he's my coach, and he's the one
Lucky
that
you.
He's still alive.
It's hard.
She's a Scorpio.
Yeah, I am a Scorpio, but don't. It's difficult to have your coach be your husband because you can tell why are you looking at me like that, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But we've been doing drills. He's really big on fundamentals, really big on cue ball accuracy and speed control and things like that. So it's always back still to this day, like 25 years later, it's still fundamentals. I still work on my fundamentals.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
I don't think I do anything. I think I just sleep. That's pretty much it.
She
I
just
don't-
exists.
I do. I don't have a pool room, so that's it. But also, I think amongst the three of us, again, I am the most insane. And just like you're talking about just going to the show with no practice. I'm going to do that. I love it. I don't care. I mean, I'm just happy to be there. I'm happy to be there with them. So that was literally the main point. I just
Yeah.
wanted that to happen. I mean, I've won before and then gotten like second, third time, 3 times. Oh, so stupid. But now that I just play pool for fun, I'm actually not as intense. And I would say before that, I think I might have been the most intense out of all of us. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it. And that, I think, is going to put me in a better mindset to win. So I'm literally not hitting any balls.
Yeah.
On men or otherwise.
Okay. Got it. Are you planning any practice between each other at all? Well, obviously not Mel, but
We haven't
you
announced
two?
about that.
Are you going to
We just
spar?
yell at each other through text.
Are you going to spar or no?
No, we might go out to eat though.
Okay. There you
Right?
go.
Yeah, we haven't like set up
That's
any
our
kind of
support
matches
group.
or anything.
Our
but-
support group is Korean Barbecue Anonymous.
Yes.
But we should do that.
We'll probably do that today.
We should practice.
Try and
some.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wait
try
a minute,
and,
that sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna try and do what is that SoCal ladies? The one of the tournaments is coming up.
November 1st?
November
yeah,
1st.
yeah.
I want to
Oh,
try
I'll
and
see you
come up
there.
for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
There, we'll do that.
We know
Yeah,
it.
which
We know a
event
good
is
sushi
it?
spot.
Sorry.
It's the SoCal ladies
9-ball
tour.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be at good times this time. In
So it's also on big
November
tables.
1st.
Oh, okay. A little too
In
far
November.
for me to drive on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's okay.
That's all right.
That's
Next
when
time.
we'll see each other and get on the tables and
Nice. Next time. Okay, and then the event is November
stuff. 14, 15.
14th, 15th. Okay, well, I hope the Lucky Breaks podcast will be out there to support you guys.
Ooh, yay.
And watch one of you win.
All of us.
And
Can we split it?
We're
like when
already
we got
winning.
to the
We're all gonna
the
be there.
semis,
I've already
finals.
won.
Yeah.
Oh my God! The minute I won, I was like, oh thank God, I wasn't the only one that donked this up for all of us.
Yeah. All right, well, it might be time for the 8-ball question. We've got the magic
Oh, there's an
8-ball
8-ball
here.
question.
Ooh, I don't know. Pool gods, man, they be some tricky shits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And so the way this works is you will ask a yes or no question, and then you'll press the button. And when you press the button, you have to hold it up to the microphone so the audience can hear it. But it could be any yes or no question. It doesn't have to be, will I win U.S. Amateurs, although you can. It could be, will I have a break and run? Will I, execute every jump shot? Pick whatever you like. It doesn't even have to be about pool, actually. And Melinda, why don't you start? Or who has a question? Who's ready?
I gotta think about my question.
It's a yes or no question.
Yes or no question? Okay, do you want me to start? Let's see. Will I, in my life, ever win a U.S. Am qualifier?
I don't know the answer.
It doesn't know.
I don't like your 8-ball.
Fired. I'll ask it again. Yes, I will. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Should we form a women's team?
No idea.
Oh, ask it again.
Should we form a women's team?
See you later.
Another question. I'm telling you, pool gods.
Maybe, I think the answer is no.
It says yes.
It says
Okay,
yes.
there we go.
After I hit it
Okay,
18
just
times.
ask it until you get the answer you want.
Next.
Will I get a break and run during the U.S. Amateur Championship?
Nice.
The answer is yes.
Yay! Okay, yes.
Will I need bail money in Las Vegas?
The answer is yes.
Oh, crap.
No.
The crime is TBD. All right. So I was asking you ladies if you would teach me something for the demo section of the podcast.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out I don't know how to play jump shots.
Uh-huh.
But none of you
None of them.
know.
Well,
I'm not very good. I'm not very good either.
So we've actually brought in an expert into the pool hall today,
Awesome.
and we are going to be asking Abram, who is
Free lesson,
a
baby.
Awesome.
I
trick
take it.
shot artist, to teach us how to do jump shots.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
we are going to add that to the end of the episode.
Okay.
And until then, thank you all for being on the show.
Thank you, Patty.
Really appreciate this. I can't wait to follow you at the event. And we'll see you next time on the Lucky Breaks podcast.
I got the dot strips set up in the air and then horizontal. The picture of the dots are like a belt line, like an equator. You don't necessarily want to hit above the equator because you're going to trap the ball. You want to hit right at the equator or just below it to get the ball to climb quicker.
So my tendency is my arm wants to go like this as a stroke. So are you side?
I sidearm a lot of my jumps. If you look at, not even because of my height, like even like Nyan,
Okay.
he sidearms because he's shorter as well.
Okay.
You're gonna have a better finish if you sidearm as well.
That's so awkward.
But yeah, I'm basically elevating. I'm hitting right at the belt line.
Which I did it though.
No, that's close.
So it jumps off the table because I hit it too
You-
hard, or I hit it too.
Your aim was good, but you aimed right at the ball.
Okay, so aim closer.
Aim about a ball width in
Okay.
front.
Okay.
A couple of inches in front. That'll keep you from jumping off the table.
No, that's too baby of a jump.
You got it. A little further up. No, I mean further back a little
further
bit.
back.
Yeah, give yourself more stroke room. There you go.
Oh, I feel like I'm not getting elevated enough, or like enough cue ball elevation.
Need a little bit more elevation, but it needs to be a nice hard punch. Right at the belt line. Try with the rail.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get you a little bit more nice and firm. There you go.
So it is elevation. So that means I need to
You
get
need to
up a little
elevate
higher.
a little bit more. Perfect.
Oh,
You getting the feel of it? Let's do it
Yes.
again.
okay. Now we just.
So
aim.
with the elevation, like if you're gonna be on the felt, it
Yeah.
may even help if you choke up a little
Oh,
bit.
okay.
That can also help you elevate it more.
Oh my
Perfect.
god. Okay, next. Thank you.
Do you jump often?
I mean, not often, but I think my problem is I can get over the ball. I just can't make contact with the object ball I'm aiming at.
Okay.
It always like swerves.
Because where are you aiming? Are you looking like are you
Like-
treating it like a shot where you aim it and you know where
Yeah.
like a ghost
yeah.
ball type of
yeah,
method?
ghost ball, yeah.
That's partially correct. The only thing with jump, like I was telling Yen, don't aim right at the ball. That's the only thing is you want to, yes, aim at the ball, but I'm actually picking a spot right here.
Before it.
So I'm aiming at the ball, but not really. I'm
Yeah.
aiming at the spot on the felt that I want the cue ball because you have better control. If you look at the object ball, you tend to jump closer to it,
Yeah.
which affects your accuracy.
I see.
Because once you strike, the ball's gonna go straight up. It's really not gonna deflect a whole lot to the right or to the left unless you're
just like,
intentionally putting spin, which is why I tell people, whether you use a dart or a regular, when they're up here, 1, 2. It's like you fire quickly.
Yeah.
The more practice strokes, the more you tend
It gets
to.
all crazy.
I always say rapid fire within the first 3 to 4.
Oh, okay.
When you're here all day,
yeah.
no, you
Yeah,
want to
because
get
I'm always
down.
like, okay, let me make sure my bridge is like holding because it's
I
like
line
moving
it
around
up.
and stuff.
I line it up like a shot. I know where I want to hit on the ball. Now I have a point right here
Uh-huh.
where I'm aiming at. I'm looking at it. I'm up. 1, 2.
Ooh, I see. I see, but I don't know if I can do.
Basically, the fewer practice strokes, the more accurate you're gonna be.
Okay.
Because the ball's gonna jump straight up.
Yeah.
So, but in a nutshell, it's always a spot in front of the ball that you're looking. When people jump the ball off table, it's because they're contacting it right
Right
on
on
the money.
it. Okay.
Or when it draws back.
Ooh,
Perfect. See?
I did it.
Now, that's perfect. Now, what'll help you even more? Don't crowd it as much. You're kind of right up on it. Move it back a little bit. Give yourself a good 3 or 4 inches of.
Can I do that with like how small my hand is? Like to get like high enough? Even like this? Or
Yeah.
right here?
See, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, jump it. Try it from further back. You could choke up and.
I think maybe I gotta get higher, huh?
Yeah, a little higher. And you may need to choke up a little bit.
Oh, Okay, closer.
Like I have to choke up. If I'm really elevated, I bring the back of it down. It's not even so much grabbing it further back. It's you bring it in more closer to the joint.
Okay.
You can go a little closer.
Yeah, I feel like
Closer.
Like, I think because my hand is smaller.
I know I have a.
It's like hard to get it up higher.
And then just hit right at the belt line.
The belt line.
There you go. So just remember, you never. The equator. You always want to hit at the equator or just below it.
Okay.
If you hit up here, if there's big distance between the ball, like if there's a big spacing, yes, okay, I can get away with hitting kind of the top of the ball. But if you're within 4 balls, 3 balls, you're gonna clip it. You're pinching the ball down onto the felt, which is why it's not so much that you're clipping it on the way up, you're clipping it on the way down.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, just hit below the belt line, it's gonna cause it to jump up in the air.
Yeah.
And the closer you are,
Woo.
I wouldn't take this jump shot.
Yeah.
To make something like this happen, you see how far up I have to pretty much get?
Yeah.
Like, and even still.
I like this, like, shoot it within, like, the first, like, three.
But no, but watch everybody. They do it quickly. I mean, and it's a hard habit to break.
Dude, yeah.
Like, it's actually good. If you can develop the 1, 2 fire, 1, 2, 3 fire, you're going to be the most accurate on all your.
Yeah.
Because the ball goes straight up in the air. It's not gonna, like in the air, it's not gonna go to the left or to the right.
Yeah, not like a golf ball where it can curve and stuff.
It's initially, it's what you strike it with. The initial English, it's what's gonna send it one direction or the other. But once it goes in one direction, it's not gonna do this in the air.
Yeah.
Like it just won't do it. That's how I was practicing that one rail shot earlier. This is the best way to practice that. Because you're gonna
pop
off the table every time. If you're able to pick my spot, control it, you know.
I see. Yeah, I've popped balls off.
And the thing is, it's like, and that's the problem I have is I'll tend to clip this 6 because you're trying to hit it soft because you don't want to.
Yeah, like launch it.
It's not even about that. It's about picking the spot right in front.
Oh, nice.
It's actually like at that line is where I kind of want it to land and do its thing. But yeah, if you want to freeze balls to the rail and practice jumps that way, that's a good way to practice controlling your aim.
I see.
Because if you can keep the ball on the table when the balls are real close, you're not gonna disrupt it.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Abram. Next.
There, here, go ahead and grab it.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh.
Step back.
If you'd like to support the players with their tournament expenses, their Venmo QR codes are available here.
That wraps up another episode. A big thank you to our guest for joining us today and sharing their story. If you want to connect with our guest, their contact info can be found in the show notes for this episode. Also, please show your support by liking and subscribing.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Lucky Breaks podcast. You can find more episodes at youtube.com/@luckybreaks-podcast or by searching for Lucky Breaks on your favorite podcast player. This episode was produced by Sue Leader, Aaron Schulman, and Beth Jung. Thank you for your support. Sign up to be a guest on a future episode from our YouTube channel page.